Look, look. The Eagles are going to win this game. And before I even go any further, to all the people who are not happy about Jalen Hurts and his ruling of being out, not being able to play as an activity, it's not the end of the world. It really is not. I understand the circumstance. I understand the team that we are playing, but be reasonable and think about it with your head. Take out the fact that you're an Eagles fan and you hate the Cowboys and you want to sweep them the first time in however many years. I understand that and I'm with you on that, but in the long term, in the big scheme of things, Hurts being 100% healthy for late January is more important than him pushing himself through pain in Dallas this Christmas Eve. It is. It just is. I don't understand why people really wanted him to play outside of the fantasy people, the people who wanted him for the fantasy teams, whatever. Eagle fans out there, why are you pushing so much for him to play through this injury when you know one bad hit, land on that shoulder, one bad throw could put him out for the rest of the season? Are we stupid? Are we really going to think about, it's the Cowboys, we need to beat the Cowboys, it's a rivalry, when we need to win one of 3 games to clinch not only the division, but home field throughout the playoffs to ensure that the road to the Super Bowl comes through Philly. That to me is more important than Jalen Hurts getting his MVP. That to me is more important than sweeping the Dallas Cowboys. Do you know why? Because that is the most important thing to get going into the playoffs. It does not matter if we sweep the Cowboys or not. If we sweep them and we win, which I believe we will, great. We're done. We did everything we need to do. 14-1, clinch the division, clinch the first round bye, home field advantage, great. But if not, there's the New Orleans Saints and the New York Giants waiting for us at home. It's not the end of the world. Secondly, people need to stop thinking that Minshew Mania is not going to be able to do this. I'm sorry to say this. Regardless of how good or bad he may look, this team is probably going to win tomorrow. This team is most likely going to win on Saturday because everyone is riding them off. They're going into this as they would every single game, and everyone's looking at them like, oh, Hurts is out? Nah, they're not going to win. Why? Oh, because Hurts he's not playing. Okay? Any other reason why? No, just Hurts isn't playing. What about returning Dallas Goedert? What about A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, two really good wideouts at number 1 and number 2. What about Quez Watkins, the speedy devil that he is in the slot? What about the running backs like Miles Sanders and our O-line? That every single O-line is a Pro Bowler or a Pro Bowl alternate. See, it really doesn't matter who's behind center right now because this team is loaded with talent and we're not even looking at the defense yet. With the amount of sacks this team has, with the amount of turnovers this team has, the only injury that we have is C.J. Gardner-Johnson, and he is a couple of weeks away from returning. I'm not worried about this game. I would love to see them win. If they don't win, boo-hoo, move on to the next one because there's 2 more games left. Get it done. I believe in Gardner Minshew. I believe in this team. I believe in Sirianni. I believe that this team can get it done with or without Jalen Hurts. And when Jalen Hurts comes back, it's playoff time. That's when it matters the most for him to be healthy. So for those that aren't happy about it, deal with it. Let's get this dub tomorrow, and fly Eagles fly.